Yes.
For those of you who have just joined us, please type your location in the chat box. We would love to know where you joining us from today. Delhi. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, Asif, I think we can start.
Yeah, let's get started and then people can join and we can bring them up to speed. So,
Yeah.
hi, good evening. Welcome to the very first inaugural episode of Who Wants to Become an FP&A Ninja. So, this is a quiz show that we have planned in the FP&A space. Now, we'll tell you more details. We'll share more details about it. But before I do that, I wanted to quickly introduce myself and my partner here. So, hi, my name is Asif Masani. I am the co-founder at FP&A Professionals Institute and the author of the Amazon best-selling book on FP&A, which is all about FP&A. And I also have with me my partner at FP&A Professionals Institute, who's an ex-CFO and a very experienced finance professional, Dhaval. So I'll let him also introduce himself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Dhaval Parvatikar. I'm a qualified chartered accountant, 15 plus years experience. I've worked across various multinationals in CFO and finance leadership roles. Some of you might know me from LinkedIn, where I constantly keep posting a lot about mentoring, career growth, and now FPA. So FP&A. So I'm also the co-founder of FP&A Professionals Institute. So very welcome, a very warm welcome to all of you for this very first episode of Who Wants to Be FP&A Ninja.
Thank you, Dhaval. Thank you so much for joining us and partnering on this program. Now, before we get into the quiz and all the details, we will quickly give a shout out to our sponsors. So, Dhaval, maybe you
Yeah,
want to do
you
that?
want to share the slide, Asif?
Yes, let's do that.
Yeah, that's great. So welcome to this FP&A quiz episode 1, brought to you by FP&A Professionals Institute. And we would like to also thank our sponsors, Drivetrain, Pivot Excel, GA Management Consultants, and Blocks for sponsoring this episode. Over to you, Asif.
Awesome. So, before we get into the quiz, we'll quickly understand why we started this. So, quick, maybe 1 minute on understanding the objective of this, of starting this or initiating this quiz. The first and the most important initiative, or for the most important concern we have was on the awareness of FP&A. So, a lot of people who get into finance, in especially who are early in their careers, don't know about FP&A. So with this quiz, we are hoping to increase awareness of FP&A and hopefully we'll get more quality talent in FP&A roles. Also, along with that, understanding FP&A and finance concepts. So what we will do throughout this series or throughout these episodes is we will use the quiz as a medium to share concepts on finance and FP&A as well. So it will be encouraging learning. So if you've not if you've not gone back to books or courses in a while, this will be a good way to come back in a way to continuously keep learning and be in touch with what's happening in FP&A. And finally, and the most important thing is networking. So what I would recommend you to do is use this opportunity to network with the group here. We are about 30 plus people in the group, and uh, keep your cameras on if you can. Keep your names on your Zoom and location so that people in the same location can reach out to you. So another and the final objective is also promoting networking, which is an important aspect of FP&A roles. So that was on the objectives. We will quickly get into the quiz, but I'll just quickly check. Dhaval, any opening thoughts? Anything you want to add to that?
Well, I think it's all exciting. So make sure that you have fun here and focus on the learning bit, because at the end of the day, learning from this quiz is what our objective is. So focus on the learning and have fun.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so let's get into the quiz. Before we do that, every game or every sport usually has some rules. So we'll also have some rules and we'll let you know those rules before we get into the quiz. So how will you join the quiz is you will have to have your mobile phone with you. So if you don't have your mobile phone, we'll give you maybe a minute before we start to grab your mobile phones. And you'll have to go to a link that we share and enter the game pin, which will be appearing on the test on your screen. So you'll have to go to the link, or you can scan the QR code which is appearing on the screen, enter the game pin. There are two ways to do it. One is using the link and entering the pin, and the other way is just scan the QR code. So you can use any of the ways. Once you join the quiz, it will be 10 questions. So 10 questions, each question will be approximately 20 seconds. So you'll get not a lot of time to answer. It'll be 15 to 20 seconds that you will get to answer. And the faster you answer, the more points you make. So the person who's answering in the first few seconds will earn more points than the person who answers in the last, maybe in the last 2 seconds. So first thing is to get the answer right. And once you get the answer right, make sure that you answer. If you know the right answer, you answer that quickly. Just in case if you drop out and if there is some network issue or there is an internet issue, you can rejoin in using the same link and the same pin. The pin will be constantly be appearing at the bottom of the screen. So if you drop out in between, you can join using the same pin. However, you will lose out on any points. So if you missed any question because of that, you will be losing out on the points. So keep that in mind. Do not cheat. Anyways, you will not get enough time to cheat. So it will be only 15 seconds. Don't think that you can do Google or you can use any AI tool, because you will not have that much time. It will be just quickly 15 seconds. And by the time you do all of that, the 15 seconds will be gone. And we will keep everyone on mute just to avoid background noise. But in case if you want to speak up, not in between, not during the quiz, but in between the quiz or after the quiz, feel free to unmute yourself and speak up. Also, raise your hand. So I mean, if there are many people who wants to speak, we can come back. I mean, we can come to you one by one based on whoever has raised the hand.
Yeah, just a couple of points from my end. So we'll take the questions in the end. So please wait. So we'll share the link, pin, everything will be shared
Yes.
in just the next 5 minutes. So please wait. Please have patience, and don't raise your hands or don't try to put the answer in the chat box. Don't do all of those things. And if you guys have any questions or any doubts on the answer or on the questions, we are happy to answer it after the end of the quiz. Okay, so let's get into that flow and answer the quiz. Number one. The other thing is that we have also lined up some exciting prizes in the end of the show. So please make sure that you stay till the very end, participate to the fullest extent, and make sure you win some prizes.
Yeah. Do you want to share the prizes beforehand, or do you want to keep it at the end?
No, I think let's keep it a little bit surprise element, right? So let's dive into the quiz first.
Okay. Okay. So let me just quickly stop sharing my screen because next slide was on the prizes. So we'll skip that for now and I'll just come back to it. Okay, it is not. We changed it. Okay, so let's go back to the.
So with the trial round.
Yes. So now because I know some people must have not have played this before. So what we decided is we will do a warm-up round, meaning we'll give you a trial round so that you get used to the format, you get used to the tool. And once you do that, we will start the main quiz. So type yes in the chat box if you are ready to start the trial round. So this will be just getting used to the tool and understanding how you play and the rules. Okay, I see a lot of yeses. So let me just initiate a trial round. Okay. You should see on the screen appearing two things. One is the link. So you can go to this link on your mobile, on your browser, and enter the game pin, which is this pin, or you can just scan the QR code. I believe that should directly take you into the game. Or you can download the app if you can. You can download this app and then you can play using the app as well. So three options. One is you use the website. Go to this website www.kahoot.it and enter the game pin. That is option one. The second way to do it is download the app, and you can then use the app to get into the game and put the game pin there. And the third way is you can just scan the QR code. So now what we'll do is in the main quiz, we will keep a timer of 1 minute or 60 seconds, and people who join in the 60 seconds will be playing the quiz. Okay, so we'll not give a lot of time for you to join the main quiz. We'll give you only 60 seconds. So make sure that you join as quickly as you can. Okay, so we see 23 people here, and we have 36 people on the call, excluding me and Dhaval. So I'm hoping other people are still trying to join. Okay.
Remember,
so
this is the trial round, so please make sure that you join and get comfortable with this. Yeah.
Okay.
Again, just to repeat, the two ways are you can log into www.kahoot.it and enter the game pin, or you can scan the QR code that's available on your screen and then join the quiz.
Okay, we'll give it another 15 seconds and start the trial round. Is there anything in the chat, anyone not able to join or facing any issues? Do you see anything on the chat, Dhaval?
Just one comment which says trying to join. I believe she joined as well.
Okay. So we'll start the trial round now. And yeah. So once we start the quiz, you will see the question coming up on the screen. So on the Zoom screen, on your computer or your laptop or your mobile screen, wherever you are seeing this webinar. So you'll see the question on the screen and you will have to select the right options on your mobile device or the secondary device. So you will see the question with the 4 options. So in this case, the question is, what is the primary purpose of budgeting in FP&A? And you will see the 4 options and you have to select the right color on your mobile phone or the right shape. So you can either look at the color or the shape and then select the right option. Okay, so 14 people, I think 16 people, 17 people answered and 14 people got this right. Okay, so I hope this gives you an idea of how to play. Do you want to do one more question for the trial round, or are we good enough? Are we good to go?
Whatever people suggest. I mean, please type a yes in the chat box if you want to do just one more trial. Okay, let's do one more trial.
Okay.
That's one.
We'll just do the next question so that you get used to it. So again, I'll repeat. I will read out the question. Also, you can see the question on the device where you are watching this or you are listening to this, and you have to use your secondary device or you can use your mobile phone to play the quiz, which is selecting the right option, and you have to match the color.
Just one tip to everybody. So the easiest thing to do is that you see the question on the laptop and answer it on your mobile phone. That's the easiest bit. But however, you might be traveling, you might not have access to your laptop and your mobile phone, in which case you'll have to just look at it on the same screen and then answer. And if in the next episode, maybe try joining with the laptop and your mobile device as well, so that it'll be easier and faster for you guys.
Okay. Okay, perfect. So let's do one more question and then we go to the main quiz. After every question, you will see the leaderboard. So whoever is in the top five will be shown here, and then we move to the next question. So the next question is, which of the following best describes the difference between budgeting and forecasting? And you have the options on your screen. Okay, I think people got used to it. Almost everybody got to answer it. So the right answer is budgeting focuses on setting targets. Focus is more of predicting the future financial outcome. Okay, so I hope you understood how to play, and we'll now move to the main quiz. We'll give you just 30 seconds just in case if you want to get your mobile phone. If you don't have your mobile phone, maybe take that time to just grab your mobile phone. Okay, so we will start.
Yeah, so this is the new QR code,
yes,
right? So
yes,
people,
yes,
yeah, new QR code and new game pin. So make sure that you don't continue on the same thing. You log out,
yes.
be ready, and then use a new QR code and the link or the pin to join. Okay, let's get started with the main quiz.
Okay, I'll just.
Yeah, we are sharing it now. We are sharing it.
Yeah, it'll take me maybe few seconds to do that. I'll again have to log out and log in. So it'll take me 10 seconds. In the meanwhile, get ready with your phone. And yeah, I'll start as soon as we can. Okay, so
There will be 10 questions. There'll be 10
the
multiple choice questions. Yeah.
yes, yes, there will be 10 questions, and you will have 20 seconds for each question. And I will start now, and you will have 1 minute to join, and we'll start the quiz at exactly 9:21. So now you see the pin and the QR code, and you should join in the next 1 minute. Okay, so we have 20 people already in the quiz. We'll wait for a few more seconds. We have 35 plus people here, so maybe we give it another 10 seconds.
Yeah, just one suggestion: try and enter your full name so that the winners we can announce it properly.
Okay, now it is fine for today, but make sure
Yeah,
next time
yeah.
you enter your full name. Yes. Okay, so 32 people are already on board. We'll give it maybe 5 more seconds and start. Okay, should we go? Dhaval, should we start?
We'll start in 5 seconds.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's begin.
Okay. Again, I'll read out the question. You have to watch the screen for the options and then select the right one. Okay. So question number 1 is, what is the primary goal of zero-based budgeting? Okay, I see the answers coming in fast. We have 10 more seconds. Okay, so the right answer is justifying all expenses from scratch. So zero-based budgeting requires you to justify all expenses for every new period. starting from a zero base, even if you have a previous base or a previous year number. So you start from scratch, and that ensures that all the expenses are aligned and there is no inefficiency in the next year budget. So most of you got this right, so which is good, and we'll move to the next question and let's look at the leaderboard. So Sagar is on position 1 and followed by SK and Gaurav and Aditi and K. So that's why we asked you to use your full names, because we would have called your name if you had used your full name. Anyway, let's go to the next question, and I will read out the question again. What does the acid test ratio measure? What does this ratio measure? Okay, 5 more seconds to go. Okay, and the right answer is it measures the company's liquidity excluding inventory. So what the acid test ratio does is it checks the company's ability to meet its short-term obligation, and it only considers the most liquid assets. So it excludes inventory just because you cannot quickly convert inventory into cash. So let's move to the next question. Okay, that's the leaderboard. So we see some changes here. A lot of people, a lot of new faces. Let's see what happens in the next question. So next question is, what is the hurdle rate in capital budgeting? So what does hurdle rate mean in capital budgeting? Okay. Again, most of you got this right, which is good to see. So the hurdle rate is the minimum rate of return required on a project or an investment used to assess its viability. So it is the expected return. If the expected return is below this rate, the project will probably not be considered. So this is what the hurdle rate signifies. Let's go to the next question. Before that, let's see the leaderboard. So we have Mr. K on top and then Mr. SK on number 2, followed by Om, Aditi, and Svika. We still have 7 more questions to go. So for people who are still not in the top 5, they can. So we have seen this change in the last 1 or 2 questions as well. So keep answering, and hopefully we'll see you in the top 5. Okay, let's go to the next question. The next question is, what is the primary objective of benchmarking? So what is that? What does benchmarking do? Okay, so slightly tricky question, and the right answer is its main objective or the primary objective is to compare performance against competitors or peers. Let's see where are we on the leaderboard. Okay, so a lot of movements happening. Let's go to the next question. Maybe we'll see the leaderboard only in the last few questions now. Okay, the next question is, what is sensitivity analysis used for in financial planning? Okay, most of you got this right. So it's assessing the impact of changes in key assumptions or key variables. Okay, let's go to the next question, which is question number 6. What does the term working capital refer to? What does this signify? Okay, all of you got this right, almost all of you. So the right answer is current assets minus current liabilities. Let's go to the next question, which is question number 7. And we see some changes. So SK followed by Om and Gaurav, and we go to the next question. Which financial metric indicates average number of days it takes a company to collect payment from its customers? So which is that metric that signifies average number of days the company takes to collect payments from its customers? And you have 5 more seconds to answer that. Okay, so the right answer is the days sales outstanding. Let's go to the next question. What is the primary purpose of management report? What does management report do? Okay, so the primary purpose is to provide operational insights for decision making. And I see that most of you got that right as well. Let's go to the next question. So I believe now it'll get tough. So people in the top 5, make sure that you don't answer any questions wrong. If you see the right answer, go for it. Let's go to the next question. So this is the second last question. Which KPI measures the profitability of a bank's core business operations? So you see 4 different KPIs. Which one is the profitability measure of a bank's core operation? So the right answer is net interest margin, which measures the profitability. All the other ratios are also related to bank, but they are more on.
Asif, you want to just touch upon NIM a little bit more? Maybe 10 seconds.
Yes. So net interest margin is your difference between your interest revenues and interest expenses. So whatever the bank earns on its loans versus whatever it pays out on its cost of funds or deposits in most cases. So it's a difference between that. So that's the measure of profitability. All the other ratios you see are loan to deposit ratio, which is more on the balance sheet ratio. Return on asset measures the efficiency of how it utilizes the assets, while NPA to loan ratio is signifying that what is the quality or how good the quality of the bank's loan book is. Let's go to the last and the final question. And before that, let's take a look at the scoreboard. So we have SK on first position, Gaurav and Om in the top 3, followed by Bharat and K. So let's see what happens in the last question. So make sure you are very close to your mobile phones. SK, Gaurav, you want to come on camera and say something to each other, or Om, you want to come on camera?
You're building the tension.
Just all the best to Home and SK.
Okay, Om, you want to reply? SK, if you are here, obviously you are here, but you want to reply to that?
We'll have that conversation after 10%.
Okay. Gaurav, we'll speak later. Is what Om is saying. So let's go to the next question and let's see who is this. Okay, what is the primary purpose of creating a flexible budget? Okay, the flexible budget takes into account different levels of volumes or different levels of activity, and hence it's called a flexible budget. And most of you got this right. So let's see what's the final result. So let's see who's on position 3. So Om is on position 3. Congratulations. Gaurav is on the second position on the podium, and the winner is, can you guess? Okay, SK is the winner. So SK, can you tell us your name now? Is it Shahrukh Khan? No, it is not Shahrukh Khan, right?
We also need to understand who's K.
Yes, that's another question that we have.
Audio issue. Yeah, you can type in your name, SK and K.
Okay, so let me stop that. So that's the end of the quiz, and we'll just go back. I'll just stop sharing my screen for a second.
Sauravi. Okay.
Okay, congratulations, Sauravi. And we go back to screen sharing mode.
Hi, sorry, I joined again.
Wonderful. Welcome. You won. It's great that, congratulations, you won the quiz.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And let's go to the prizes. So what we decided is we'll not keep monetary prizes for this one. This is because this is an educational program. So we wanted to offer you something on the education side. So let's see what are the prizes. So
Yeah.
what we decided.
So-
Dhaval, you want to talk about this or should I?
Yes. Yeah, I can talk about this.
Okay.
So for the, I think
Just
for the
bring it-
fourth and
so-
fifth.
So yeah, we'll bring it from the bottom to top.
Yeah. For the fourth and fifth runner-up, right? You are winning a combination of FP&A Foundations course and Asif's best-selling book, which is all about FP&A. This bundle in itself is good enough for you to start with your FP&A knowledge, and it'll make you confident enough to give the interviews as well. The second and third positions get our signature self-paced program bundle. It is called FP&A Launchpad bundle. Here you will get access to the FP&A Launchpad self-paced course, which covers a lot of concepts about budgeting, forecasting, management reporting, storytelling, presentations, all of those things. Along with that, you will also get how do you prepare your resume, how do you prepare for your interview, and you'll also get access to the foundations course, the ebook, and the something called as mastermind calls, where we bring in external experts to once a month to conduct all the sessions. So these are all our popular courses. This is a popular course bundle. So both second and third winners get it for free. The entire bundle is worth more than $197.
Okay, wait,
final-
let them guess. So can you guess what will be the first prize? Can you put it in the chat box? I think most of you will be able to guess, right? Based on the way we are going. Some of you may be able to guess.
Okay, we'll give it 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gaurav says new book, combination of second and third prize. Class. Okay.
Okay, whoever gets this right will also get the Launchpad bundle. So try
Free
answering it.
access. Sorry, I'm saying something. Free access to mastermind class,
Free access to what?
You're close.
mastermind batch, your next mastermind batch classes.
Okay. So
Yeah,
let-
Asif, let's announce it.
let's. So it is right. I mean, you get a scholarship, fully paid scholarship to our live coaching program, which is a FP&A masterclass. I think you meant that. If you meant that, we'll
Yeah.
give it to you. And usually people pay anywhere between $297 to $347 to get into this. So you get that along with whatever you see on the bundle.
Yeah.
So
So
that is
FP&A
it.
Masterclass is our signature program. It's a live coaching program. It's not a self-paced course. It's a live coaching program where we are available. We do a lot of group discussions, practical case studies. You can ask any questions that you have directly to us. So it's more of a group coaching based setting. Along with that, you get access to the resume preparation course, the interview preparation course, the mastermind course, foundations course, ebook, and all of the popular templates that we have on the portal. So I hope this price is exciting enough for you. See, one thing I want to really touch upon is that, back when Asif and I started our careers, and Asif and I together have about 2.5 decades of experience, there was no medium for us to learn FP&A, right? And we were all struggling, asking our seniors, all of those things. But if they're in a good mood, they'll teach us. If not, but today we are fortunate enough to have LinkedIn, online courses, coaches, mentors, trainers. Everything is available at your disposal, right? So you have to just reach out to it and start learning. And what we have noticed is that FP&A is, becoming increasingly demanding. And the sooner you can upskill yourself with FP&A programs, you will broaden your career prospects, and you will be able to get some satisfying roles in analysis and in financial planning. Okay. So that's what we had to share. And yes, Asif, what's next? So we want them to do some. And what about the attendees?
Yes. So we also wanted to give another chance for you to win the Launchpad bundle. So we wanted to give that for people who, we wanted to give another opportunity for people, for you to win that. So what we decided is, you can win this another way. So what you have to do is, you have to share your honest experience of the quiz today. So we're not asking you to say good things about it. You can share whatever your experience was on the LinkedIn post that I'm sharing. So I just posted this on LinkedIn, the quiz that we completed, and so you have to share your experience in the comments there, and we will select the best comment there, and we'll also give them the Launchpad bundle. This is another way you can win the Launchpad bundle, just in case if you did not get into the top 3.
And that's not it, right? So all the
Yes.
participants here today who have stayed with us till the end, they get
Yes.
get an opportunity to
Yes.
avail the Launchpad bundle
Yes.
at a 70% discount. But this offer, remember, is only till midnight. Only till midnight. It will go away at midnight. It may not reappear on the next episode. Please make sure that you take benefit of it. And the code to avail that is Ninja70. Why don't we post the Launchpad bundle link in the chat box, Asif, so that people can avail that benefit as well?
Let me just grab the link, and I'll just put it in, just in case if you want to still get into the Launchpad and take benefit of that, you can do that at a big discount.
And the winners just give us, give us 24
yes,
hours. Somebody from our team will reach out to you and share
No,
with you
no,
how
no.
to access all of those things.
No, so because the names were not, full names, so we'll not be able to figure out. So what I would request is, you drop an email to us at this email ID. So all the winners, please drop, just because the names were not full, we may not be able to recognize the right person.
So also there's a question that from the LinkedIn comments, are we picking one person?
Yes, we will pick the best comment. So the one who we feel is the best description of today's event, that person we will pick as a winner.
Yeah, the best person will get the Launchpad bundle for free, right? So for 100% scholarship.
So all the winners, please drop us a note at info@fpnaprofessionals.com, and we'll make sure that you get your prizes in the next 24 hours once you send the email.
So for everybody who stayed with us till the end, make sure that you attend the future episodes as well. There are more prizes coming your way. They may or may not be the same prizes, but for sure there'll be something similar. Because some of the batches may start in the interim, and if you're not able to join that, maybe you will get an opportunity to join some of the next batches. For those of you who know us, Asif and I genuinely care about your FP&A careers, and we try the best possible way to help you equip with the right set of skills. So feel free to reach out to Asif and me if you have any questions about your FP&A careers. We are always available on LinkedIn, right? And take benefit of these quizzes. Keep learning, keep growing. Any final thoughts, Asif?
No, I think we are good. There was a question in the chat box on FP&A Masterclass. So somebody asked, let me just read that. When is the next FP&A Masterclass starting? I wish to join it. So it is starting on 20th of July. So It starts 2 weeks from now. I'll also post a link for that in the chat box just in case you want to check that out. Om says the quiz was really engaging and great. So thank you so much, Om.
Thank you so much.
So, okay, now we are at
Be on the
end.
WhatsApp.
Yes.
Yeah, be on the WhatsApp group because there'll be a lot of announcements coming in, whether it is related to quiz or whether it is related to courses. I'm sure it will be a great learning experience for all of you. Thank you so much for attending
Hi,
this.
sir. Sir,
Thanks.
Yes, Rajsekhar.
yes, sir. I just wanted to know. Actually, already I'm doing a job, so I have a plan to join in FPA and a career.
Let me stop
So-
recording this also. Just give me one
Yeah,
moment. I'll
yes,
just stop
yes.
recording so that we don't get this in the
Okay.
recording.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean we can take questions for the next 5 to 7 minutes. Go ahead, Rajsekhar. What was